Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So I've made a skid plate here. This should last for the parade anyways, and then I'll have to make a new one maybe. But anyways, that depends on how fast my wife's driving her Summit, how fast it's going to wear out. But in the meantime, we thought we'd do a live test today, and I've been experimenting with different heights because I've got 5-inch wheels now, and by the time you get, the wheel diameter and the height of the frame of, the holder for the wheel, all that jazz, looks like 5-inch wheels are not going to happen, but 4 inches look like they should. So I've kind of simulated where I figure the height is actually probably about a ½ inch overkill maybe. But let's drop the gate and let's test the slash out and see what happens. So the idea here is we ought to be able to drop the gate and bring it back up too at the same time. Even with that snatch block, I'm only going to get so much performance. And of course, right now I've got rechargeable batteries that they're on about their 4th cycle of playing with this servo today. So anyway, so the idea is we're driving along down the parade. I drop the gate and then I grab my slash remote and I pull out, kind of nicely. And then I can go and I can drive around the crowd, type of thing. And, and we'll have some fun driving around. And then of course I got to pull back into this thing and make sure that I'm lined up. So I got to pull back up in slowly, and there we go. Boom, the slash is back in. So that's a good angle for the slash. Now we want to put the gate back up. Now the slash is in. Now the gate going up slow is fine. It's not a huge deal. Who cares? And besides, the onlooker crowds, they're going to be like, that is so sick, because they're going to see this thing doing it all by themselves too. They're not going to see the radio or be paying attention to the radio in my hand because they're looking at that cool gate going up like that. So it looks like our spring too is working absolutely perfect. No hassles. And now when the gate's closed, it's closed up flush, no problem. Now inside I built what I like to call the generator box, which is what I think I'll probably label it if I do put a label on it. And that inside is where I have, gonna have to get some better Velcro, I guess. Yep. Oh man, sometimes Velcro sucks. Have to crazy glue the Velcro in place, I guess. There we go. Slam that back down for now. And the other side sticks. But anyway, so there's my battery pack with some rechargeable batteries and my receiver. I'll be carrying spare batteries just in case. So I got that all done. And this will just slam right in like so. So it creates like a bit of a lip there, which is fine. I've got my windows framed in. I even got a piece of carpet in here too in the top bedroom. No way I'm going to get any of that in the bottom, but hey, all rooms don't have to be the same. So, and the bed's glued on to the main board. So I actually cut the carpet out where I needed it. And so the trick to hiding the wood frame on this is going to be using white duct tape, which I'm going to have to carefully cut and do the same thing for framing the windows, especially in here. And the tricky part is I'm going to have to ask my buddy for some help, who's like the master of measuring and cutting stuff, because my bedroom door down below is too small. I can't get my hand in there where I can with this, because the upper is actually like a loft, right? So yeah, and I've already glued the thing down to the floorboard down below, so I can't even cut that out and take it out, or it's going to destroy my flooring. So I'm going to have to get some help on this one to get the bottom window cut out into the outside board, and then I can also lay my plexiglass. Now the plexiglass, I've got to cut it as best as I can because it's going to go on the outside, and it's going to have its own little frame type of thing for the glass. So that'll be an interesting little modification to make, but I think I got a pretty good idea in mind how to do that with a few pieces of wood, and it should look really well. Other than that, I started building an 3 LED kitchen light today that is going to end up going lengthwise like I did with the one for the slash here, but I'm going to have about 3 LEDs in it, and that'll light up downward into the kitchen area. But so far so good. So anyways, and I got my ladder installed and glued in place and cut to the length where I needed it. So yeah, you can walk up the ladder and hop in, and away you go. type of thing. It's pretty cool. A little bit of sanding still to go, you know, that sort of thing, but that's normal, you know, normal stuff. So anyway, she's coming along. She's looking good, and now we know that we're going to have to go with 4-inch wheels. It looks like I'm buying 4 wheels now instead of 2, but you know, that's okay, because that extra couple inches with the 5s plus the framing, it's way too much, and it also makes the gate struggle that much more. So 4 inches looks like it's going to be the magic number, and that'll be fine. It's not a huge issue anyhow. But glad it works, and let me know what you guys think. I thought that was actually a pretty cool little test myself, and I was like, woohoo, that's awesome. So anyways, stay tuned for the next part, which won't be for a while now. You're going to be getting a break from this trailer biz for a while. Next couple weeks, even for me at work, are going to be busy, busy, busy. So, you know, I'll be taking a break either way from this, and doing whatever other videos in the meantime, and then I'll get back to doing this again. I still got like a couple months anyway, so, but I'm going to try and pick up the rest of my materials this coming Friday, so I can get this thing, you know, finished on the next couple of days that I get to play with it and get things done. So in the meantime, hey, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.